Namaste, Big Cat Earth Signs, Grand Rising. Welcome back to Big Cat Astrology, Big Cat Wave, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, the planetary hot topics to add to your almanac over the next 7 days. On the 16th of October, the moon in Scorpio opposes Jupiter in Taurus. Tensions may rise in your interactions. Consider seeking space without resorting to conflicts. On the 17th, the moon enters Sagittarius. Boldness becomes more accessible. Be open to new experiences and adventures. Also, the asteroid Juno enters Virgo. In the coming weeks, Juno in Virgo demands excellence from partners. While striving for perfection can eliminate toxic relationships, remember to be understanding. We are all fallible. On the 18th, the moon in Sagittarius squares Venus in Virgo. Others might test your patience, prompting the need for greater flexibility. If others displayed stubbornness, consider taking a step back to gain a better perspective of what's going on. On the 19th, the moon enters Capricorn, allowing you to concentrate on the direction of your path. This period favors social interactions where charm and wit can win over even the most challenging individuals. On the 20th, the Sun in Libra is conjunct Mercury in Libra. Mental energy surges. Concentrate on fresh ideas and strategic planning. Projects initiated 6 to 8 weeks ago will come to fruition now. Also, Mercury in Libra squares Pluto in Capricorn. Address underlying issues rather than directing frustrations towards unrelated individuals. Competitive energy breeds manipulation under this aspect. On the 21st, the first quarter moon in Capricorn. Adjustments are necessary for your long-term plans. Ensure you seek the bigger picture and make the required adaptations. You also have the Sun in Libra squaring Pluto in Capricorn. This is a day marked by division and resentment. Avoid engaging in non-constructive arguments. Try to discern the real issue instead of defending your position. On the 22nd, the moon enters Aquarius. Embracing change becomes easier. Step out of your comfort zone. Be more open to unconventional approaches and their potential benefits. You also have Mercury entering Scorpio. Immerse yourself in areas of interest. Avoid excessive control. Allow ideas to flow naturally. You also have Venus in Virgo trining Jupiter in Taurus. Improved relationships are likely today. Welcome new connections. Be open to expanding your social circle. You also have Mercury in Scorpio trining Saturn in Pisces. Trust your intuition to make wise choices about important matters. Please stay tuned in for the tarot reading to follow. Big Cat Wave. Namaste! Grand Rising Earth Signs. Welcome back to Frequency Phoenix 555 for your next 7 days. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Big Cat Wave. Let's dive right in, darling dears, and unpack. We're going to kick off with the dice because you love the dice so much. The red dice is immediate intel and the white dice will backs it up. Ooh, you have a 4, darling dears. The 4 indicates security, some kind of foundation that you're creating. The key word for the 4 on the dice, darling, on the dice is about communications. So this is about letter writing. You've got some incoming communications, whether by a phone call, a letter, an email. It's about someone or some getting in touch with you. Something that is going to have a significant effect on you. Something new is coming into your life over the next 7 days. My earth signs,
Whatever this newness is, whether it's a person, place, or thing, it's going to have a profound effect on your thinking. For some, it's a love affair, darling dears. Ooh. You also have a 5 to back it up. The key word for a 5 on the dice is security. And I just spoke about foundation, and the 5 is about foundation, darling dears. Your foundation is about to be threatened in some way. Maybe it's this new way of thinking. All you once believed is about to be what? Chucked out the window, darling dear. It's going to be major for you, darling dears. A major decision you have to make. You're going to be making major decisions based on this communication that you have coming in, darling dear. Pardon me, that was a spiritual belch because I speaks the truth roof. Pinkies up. This goes to the energy of a 9. Lean in, bestie. This is about an unexpected, unfortunate event. That is going to happen during the next year, darling dear. Something major is going to happen during the next year. So be on the alert, darling dears. It's going, you will be communicated about it. Yes, you're going to know one way or the other before it happens, so you can prepare yourself. In numerology, the energy of a 9 is about something being attained, something to come into fruition, surrender into a process for some. The 9 is ruled by Pluto as well as Mars energy. So this is Scorpio and Aries energy, darling dears. This is about completion, fruition, darling dear, and ending. But endings have to come through in order for new to come true. I love it. I don't hate it. All right, let's press on at a hot trot. Let's get your runestone. Just the one. This is Perthrow, darling dears, represented by the High Priestess in Tarot. It's in the reverse. This speaks about addictions, darling dears. Somebody's feeling lonely within some addiction that they have, whatever that addiction may be for them. The High Priestess in the reverse also represents the mistress energy. So somebody who is a mistress or a third party in a throuple. Or it could be somebody that interrupted your situation. She's naive, darling dears. They're going through an addictive behavior. They're feeling extremely lonely. But they was destined to feel this, darling dears. If they interrupted someone else's situation, they're going through a very highly addictive period. It also speaks about vindictive, darling dear. Somebody is extremely vindictive to the point where they will use spell work to try and turn a situation down. Turn a situation down, Freudian slip, meant to come out, darling dears. All right. Perthrow is represented by the capital P. Yes, yes. And the number 14, as well as the number 2. All right, let's dive a little deeper, darling dears, a little deeper. High Priestess in the reverse is not good. Somebody's falling into their addictions, darling dears, feeling they're disconnected. They're trying to rationalize their behaviors or rationalize still being addicted to a certain situation, a person, place, or thing. You or someone around you, darling dear. Okay, let's carry on. Right, let's get your Oracle Ancestral message. We're going to use the Witch's Oracle Wisdom. What does your ancestors have to say about this? What intel would they like to give to the earth signs for the next 7 days? Came straight out. Pentacles. Somebody needs to put respect on your name. Come through, Birdman. Posh clap. You're also standing on the biggest Pentacle of them all. Pentacles, darling dear, speaks about being loyal, dependable. Well, you're in your element. My earth cats. You're seen as loyal as well as reliable, but it also speaks about you being extremely practical at this moment in time. Earth represents a southwardly direction, darling dear. Maybe someone's living in their south node where we see somebody's going wrong, darling dear. They come, whatever they did, their actions are coming to fruition, darling dear. They should have put respect on your name. Seeing 5 candles here, the energy of the 5, the numerology of the 5. It's about conflict and instability. A situation that was filled with conflict and instability, world change has arrived. The energy of the 5 is also represented by the Hierophant in tarot. You may be a teacher, a mentor, but it also speaks about you getting some kind of accolade, darling dears. Someone is seeing you being respected by others. They're not loving it, darling dear. They feel as though they're on the downturn as your life is going up. You've completed some form of formal training, whether you went into an institute, an organization, or you became a keyboard gangster. You've mastered something, darling dears. The energy of the 5 is also about, it speaks about the PORN. Somebody's addicted to the PORN, darling dears. They need to put it down. They're going to go blind. Oh, child. But in the background, I told you, spell work is afoot. Somebody wants your situation to fail. You've overcome, you've mastered something, my earth signs. And there are many that are jealous as they see you being respected by others, as well as your ancestral team. Whatever you did, darling dear, they're giving you a posh clap. Your ancestors, not the ops. Let's see if this will go on here. Yeah, they got to put respect on your name. You're being respected in your chosen field. Base of the deck, good golly and gosh. We've also got the fire energy. We've got the earth element and the fire element, darling dears. Earth element is, oh, come on, Case, think. Earth energy. But we've also got the fire energy. This is about your inner strength, darling dears. It's about your personal power. I'm hearing you tapping in, using your sexual energy. Maybe you're celibate at this moment in time, or you've been celibate for some time. Could be as much as up to 5 years, darling dears. But it's about you, you coming out. It's your coming out party, darling dears. This is from the ashes, baby. This is about you being passionate about something that is going to pay off in the end. Something that you're being respected for, darling dears. Many people did not expect you to come to this point in your life. They expected you to be over and done with. There's a lot of jealousy being directed at you at this moment in time, my earth sign. But it can't touch you. Why? You're being spiritually protected. Fire energy, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Fire energy is masculine energy. Earth energy is feminine energy. So you're being, listen, it's males and females that are not respecting your name, or they did not respect your name, but they are going to witness others respecting you. As I said, you may be a teacher, you could be a healer. But it's about your values and your beliefs, darling dears. The Hierophant also represents the neck and the throat chakra. The throat chakra rules Friday, so Friday is going to be significant to you. The throat chakra is ruled by Archangel Raphael. Call him at any time. It's also represented by Mercury energy, so Gemini and Virgo, as well as the westerly direction. This is about your communications, darling dears. You also have communication coming into you, but you will be speaking your truth. You are obstreperous, loud, and difficult to handle. Nobody can handle you at this moment in time. Why? You speak the truth, roof, pinkies up, and you're passionate about it, darling dears. You're prepared to defend what is rightfully yours. People are about to see you respected by many. They don't like, well, they didn't like it before. They're going to have to learn to love it, darling dear. Love it. Shut up. Right, let's press on. Let's get a deck. Get a deck I haven't used in a while. Oh, this one. Base of the deck. We've got the Queen of Pentacles. This speaks about loyalty. It also speaks about formal training. This speaks about counseling. Maybe somebody's going for a counselor. It's definitely a mother or someone who's pregnant. Your progeny respect you at this moment in time. This is about you standing up. When people didn't expect you to overcome certain situations or traumas that you've actually been through. The Queen of Pentacles is seen as a trusted advisor. You could be, as I said, a teacher. You could be working in the monetary field. You could be working for a bank. It could have things to do with Pentacles. An accountant. Or you could be teaching others. The Queen of Pentacles in the upright also speaks about you understanding and knowing your self-worth. This is about you, what? Protecting your tender heart. It also says to me that you'll be making sound financial choices going forward. Love it. I don't hate it. But it's also a reminder for you to what? Look before you leap. The Queen of Pentacles takes the time to what? Look at the fine print. On this particular deck, she's looking down at information, darling dear, that's coming towards you. A lot to do with communication this week, darling dear. Many will have to put respect on your name. From a distance, they're going to have to shut up. The same ones that was what? Doubting Thomas. Or what? Merchants of slander, darling dears. Those that used to what? Downgrade your name is now going to be telling people they knew you way back when. That's how they'll be chopping it up over the next 7 days. What can the earth signs expect over the next 7 days? 10 of Cups, emotional alignment. Ooh, child, love it. Pisces energy, darling dears. It speaks about a happy home. This is also wealth and security. All those good, fabulous, gorgeous and lovely things coming towards you. It could be the loyalty of a new community, darling dears. Building bronze as you break or have broken generational curses. It's also a reminder for you to stand your ground, darling dear. Stand your ground, Scotty. And it's also a block party. Somebody's blocked from you. Someone's blocked from you that actually sees you emotionally fulfilled. This person was what? A Knight of Wands. This could be a dick dealing mattress back. It could be a heinous gossip. Whatever this person was to you, darling dear, they can't come back. They have to watch at the perimeter as you get your life going. 8 of Wands. This is someone that's going to send you some form of communication, darling dear. They want to send you a lifeline. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. This Knight of Wands on its face, darling dears. On its face. It speaks about someone who's extremely reckless in your life, easily distracted by shiny things. Somebody is realizing that all that glittered wasn't gold, and now they are blocked from you. For air, darling dears. They have to take up one of the plastic seats in the nosebleed section over the next 7 days. Is there any challenges that may arise for the earth signs over the next 7 days? Any challenges arising for the earth signs? We've got the Emperor, the Strength card, the 9 of Pentacles. Wow. This, I said, somebody who should have been right, an emperor in your life, emperor or empress in your life. They're watching you be strong, claim dominion. You maybe even have your own business, but it's definitely you are single and independent. Someone who is what made you feel vulnerable, darling dear, and had your emotions all over the place. That is the challenge that's coming towards you. This is somebody looking at what you've actually co-created. This person brought a lot of drama into your life, extremely dramatic. It affected your health. It affected your thinking. This is someone that wanted you to feel small. But you know your worth and you've added tax. The eagle speaks about you listening to your higher self. The eagle also represents you what? Not engaging in some kind of controversy. Something that went down that affected the emotions of your whole family, if you have it. It also speaks about you understanding your worth and moving forward, darling dears. The 9 of Peace goes to the Queen, which we already saw, then up to the Empress. This also speaks about, for some, this is a new partner coming towards you. Somebody's definitely an earth sign going to be meeting a new partner. This person is going to look at your tenacity, how you're able to stand alone, possibly even build a business from the ground up. This is someone who is going to value you. Yeah. If it's a partner, if it's a business partner, read the fine print, darling dear. Lest you be what? Left out in the woods. Base of the deck. The challenge that's coming towards you is a burden that you're going to want to drop, darling dear. What did I say? Incoming information. Somebody's going to try and contact you from the past. Definitely a past person. Split the deck. Don't believe anything they say to you. This person is a lying liar. A lying liar lying out of their lying liar hole. I'm going to upload, because I've put together a little video about how to spot a liar in their birth natal chart, darling dears. Everything's in your birth natal chart. It's the most important document you will ever have. And I also get the question of, like, many people will have the date of birth, but they don't know the time or the place the person was born. But you can still get information with just their date of birth, darling dears. Yes, you can. Yeah, the challenges from the past, darling dears. This Emperor's back is turned. Yeah, someone who's seen you be strong. Look, someone who you want, now seeing you as low. This is 10-10. They want some kind of a breakthrough. Somebody would like to come back into your life, but they create so many tower moments. This also says there is a situation, as far as you're concerned, it's over, darling dears. You've evolved where they didn't. This speaks about destruction, catastrophe, could be a divorce. This person brought your relationship to crisis point. We already saw the High Priestess in reverse, mistress energy. Whoever the mistress or the throuple that was in your hemisphere, the mistress isn't doing very well as you continue on your new life path. This is about you felt wounded pride in a situation. For others, somebody, I heard the word fever. Somebody's getting over a fever. Hermit, isolating yourself in order to get better. But you felt isolated and betrayed, darling dear. Someone that isolated and betrayed you by their behavior is going to try and return. What is the best step to do about this returning person? All right, 6 of Cups. Nah, blood. They may have the nostalgia, but you ain't feeling it. You're looking at the new opportunities you've created. 3 of Cups, realizing they were toxic. This also speaks about a third party. Maybe somebody chose a third party over you. Well, they're not happy, blood. Yep, lovers in the Hierophant, darling dear. Yep. Someone chose a circumstance over you. We've got 2 6s on the tableau plus the Knight of Wands. Somebody who went into a situation based on their ego. It also speaks about someone rushing into a situation, would like to return to you. But it'll be crocodile tears, darling dears. Who cares about that? No one. Be aware of incoming from the past. Someone who's going to be getting up from the pet cemetery, trying to jettison back into your situation, right? Because they got to put respect on your name. You didn't crumble and you didn't fade. You became passionate about something. And being passionate is going to give you the biggest pentacles of them all. Any opportunities coming through for the big cat? Earth signs over the next 7 days. Yeah. Being able to balance out your finances. 2 of Pentacles in the upright, I might add. It's also about you prioritizing your time management, darling dear. Prioritize your time management, because you have opportunities coming towards you, new beginnings. But you created this, darling dear. Something that you created is about to manifest this week. The culmination. It also speaks about messages from a distance is coming from a situation that had ups and downs. But you've been busy balancing your responsibilities, and this is also my solo dolo, like the boys or girls on the pole card. Single. Victory, darling dear. A new beginning. That's what I'm saying. You're about to be blessed in many a face, darling dears. And we have the Star card, a situation that is not going to heal. You're living rent-free in someone's mind. They would like to come through, but you've already moved on mentally from this person. This is about you disassociating yourself from circumstances and situations that you've actually learned the lesson from. That is a blessing. Yeah, some of you are going to be having an opportunity to travel, darling dear, long distance travel. But it's also notification that your ships are coming in. Whatever you've been working on, Wands is about fire, it's about passion, energy, something that you've been passionate about for some time. And I said maybe as possible as up to 5 years. This is about to pay off big time. You're going to have to make a decision, darling dear. 9 of Cups. But whatever decision you make, you may have to decide between 2 choices. Moon energy is for you to get all of the information. It's also not to make a choice based on your emotions. We're seeing a lot of Cups energy. The universe is about to grant you whatever you like. Your hard efforts is about to be paid in full by the universe over the next 7 days. How best might the earth signs navigate the next 7 days? What must they always keep in mind as they go through the next 7 days? Anyone coming in to sneak back in, darling dears, this is somebody that's not going to tell you the truth. You've been living rent-free in their mind, right? Whatever that circumstance and situation is, it affected your mental health, your financial health. Remember, you have to be careful whom you invite into your life. You'll come up missing many things. Joy, peace, finances, your hairline, darling dear, your edges, which are very important. I've told you this many times. Yeah. Somebody feeling extremely unfulfilled with the choices that they made, the choices they rushed into, and now they're feeling stuck. Somebody wants you to help them, but they have no true control over you anymore. Why? We already saw the Six of Swords in the upright. You've moved on. They haven't. Yeah, and again, the Temperance. No healing in that situation. This person put you through hardship. Why do they want to turn up on a big cat now, like Beetlejuice or Candyman? Because they feel like Folio. They're a fool. They're on the rinse and repeat of negative cycles. Ace of Wands. This may be even a dick dealing mattress back. Whatever they was passionate about, they're not passionate about it anymore. Queen of Swords is how they're going to find you, darling dears. Obstreperous. You remember facts, not feelings, darling dears. You've got the memory of an elephant, just like that elephant in India that murked that lady twice. Queen of Swords is about you being able to solve any situation. You are highly intelligent. This is again for you to listen to your intuition and your discernment. Why? And question everything, darling dears. Why would people want to come back to you now? People that hurt you in the past. And they've not apologized. Nobody really gave you a firm apology. Why would they want to come back now? King of Swords. This is somebody who had information, darling dear. They knew you to your core, and they used that intel to try and keep you stuck and tied to them. King of Swords is for you to move. You've already healed from the situation, so keep it popping and fresh. Remember I told you, they're going to have to put respect on your name. Let's get a final deck, and then we're out of here. To get great. We're going to end it with the Kipper. Oh, this fell out. What did I say? You've been focusing on getting to the bag, darling dear, and you definitely have a message coming in. We're seeing 2 sevens. Good golly and gosh. This is about fun, darling dears. And it's also about what? Love. Somebody's going to get a message of love from a secret admirer, from somebody who works in the same field as them. Somebody's also looking at your diligence. You focused on something that you was passionate about, and that passion is about to pay off. Big time for you, Earth sign, over the next 7 days. Final messages from Kipper. Kipper, what do you want to tell the Earth signs? Yeah, this new pathway that you created. See the two trees, like Boaz and Jashin, for beginning and end. You've changed, darling dears, and this transformation is about to pay off. The 3 and a 5 goes to an 8. This is the money of, I was about to say the money, and it is money. So that's what came out. I was about to say it's the sign of infinity, but money came out first. You've got a big payday coming through over the next 8 days, darling dears. Possibly from a final judgment. Could be the ending of a marriage. Some kind of contract, darling dear. Yeah. This is a divorce, darling dear. Somebody's in despair over an ending of a situation with you. You will always be on their mind. But they're going to watch this unexpected income to come out for you. We already discussed money, but unexpected income could be anything. It could be information about this person seeking information, but something that is going to aid and abet the greatness of you, darling dear, as you leave certain past situations behind once and for all. We've got the 9 and then we've got the 10. But it came out first what? As 9, then 10. So steps being divinely ordered, a new beginning for you. You bossed up on many people. Maybe you are working in the civil service, the police, the Air Force. You have some kind of official job, but it also represents an official person coming into your life, or people respecting you. Yeah, marking you as an official person. On that note, I drops me mics. Toddle over to my Teespring, toddle over to my Patreon, or my TikToks where I also upload videos. And as I always say, don't get smoked. And don't smoke yourself. From the ashes, baby. Namaste. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, big cat wave. Until we meet again on these tarot streets. Cat, 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 cat.